Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. And tonight, we'll see the Houston Rockets as they go up against the Los Angeles Clippers here at the Staples Center. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Thursday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Portland, and they'll be taking on the Trailblazers. Then on Sunday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz.
And looking at the Suns matchup, that'll be their fourth outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
Clark, the day has finally arrived for basketball fans. It's opening day of a brand new... NBA regular season.
Nothing quite like the excitement of beginning the regular season, Kevin. It's one of my favorite days of the year, and this matchup here tonight should be a fun one.
Now here's Gordon. Shot clock at 5. Here's Harden. It's rebounded by Jordan.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Redick finds Jordan. Back to Redick. Griffin a screen on Harden. Redick with the 3, and the 3 ball is good.
Excellent confidence from Redick. Really good. I mean, taking his time, his form, textbook.
Gordon with a screen on Paul. Outside Gordon. Back to Beverly. Houston moving it around. Harden draws the double. Houston needs to get a shot up. Gordon for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Griffin a screen on Beverly. Here's Paul, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
So shrewd and elusive on the drive. Once Paul sees an opening in the defense, this guy goes into attack mode.
Harden against Redick. Now here's Harden. Tight defense on him, and the jam by Harden.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A.
Left his man lunging and reaching for air. That was something else right there.
Now Pierce, after J.J. Redick's three-pointer that didn't go. Back to Pierce. From the arc. They get the rebound. Griffin passes to Jordan. It's stolen by Capella. On the wing, Gordon. Up and in on the layup.
Nice to see Gordon use his touchdown low. I mean, not the biggest guy, but still skilled at scoring close to the bucket.
Outside, Redick. Pass to Griffin. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Pass to Griffin. To the middle. Lobs it up for Jordan. They double-team Griffin for 3. Pierce, and again for 3.
And he's almost third now on the list of all-time three-pointers.
It's an amazing milestone he's approaching. Beverly, the pass to Ariza. Harden kicks to Gordon. Capella with a screen on Griffin. There's Gordon with the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston.
And going back to last year, this series was an even split.
Yeah, guys, they feel like they're the better team. The standings would agree with that. And I look for them to assert that with their play tonight.
And that one drops.
Boy, he's a powerful presence with great length. Capella can make things happen inside for sure.
Paul passes to Pierce. Inside, and it's Pierce with the jam!
Throwing it down with some nasty attached to it.
Rockets trail by 4. On the wing, Harden, covered by Reddick. Goes up the baseline. Harden, no good. The Clippers have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Jordan kicks to Paul. Pierce feeling it out a bit. From the baseline. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Ariza against Pierce. Ariza no luck. Clippers leading by 4. Here's Paul. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far. And if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Now here's Pierce. He's got 5. Here's Griffin. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
It was all about his athleticism when Griffin first came into the league, but it didn't take long to see he was about a lot more than that. He's got serious skills down low.
Harden with it, covered by Reddick. And Harden with the stuff.
Just too good a player to leave open.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Outside, Reddick. Pass to Griffin. Lobs it up for Jordan. And stolen by Ariza. And here's Beverly. At the top of the key, Gordon. From 10 feet out, DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, look, here's what the Clippers head coach had to say earlier. We talked about Harden, and I asked Coach about the best way to guard him. He said we've got to be physical with him, but not too physical, because he's very crafty at getting to the line. Got to make sure we don't get baited into reckless fouls. So it'll be interesting to see how conservative they are against the Beard. Back over to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And we've got a moment now to look at the highest scoring teams in the NBA from last season. The Rockets 4th.
Boy, they do an excellent job offensively. Most of the season last year, they were really in sync. A nice flow and rhythm to their offensive game. But anytime you score the points they did, it's about unselfishness and trusting each other.
Now, here's Ariza. Scoreless thus far. Fires the 3. And Baamute pulls it in. Clippers leading by 6. Pass to Rivers. Spate sets a screen for Rivers. 13 feet away. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Rockets have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Here he goes. Crawford with the steal. Now Rivers. Pass to Anderson. Crawford outside. Spades with a screen on McDaniel. Here's Crawford. It's rebounded by Houston. Now Ariza. To the wing right side. Nene setting the pick for Ennis. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Now Ariza. After the missed 3 from Jamal Crawford. Nene setting the pick for Ariza. Pass to Brewer. Out to the right wing. Here's Ennis. Nene kicks to McDaniels. Nene with the screen on Crawford. Offensive rebound. And finally they hit one.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Los Angeles with another miss. And it's Ariza with the ball for the Rockets. Trailing by 2. Tries a 3. And it's Rivers with the rebound. The Clippers have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Crawford dishes to Anderson. Stolen by Nene. And now, running up the court, Brewer pushing it up. He nails it, and we're tied up. 1:27 left here in the first quarter. Pass to MpalavsMikey. Now Anderson. Rivers looking over the floor. Just 5 on the clock. To end the cold streak. Oh, that's blocked.
Stopping that offense cold at the rim. An immediate shutdown. Positioning and anticipation right on cue.
1:04 left in the first quarter. And it goes down 2 points. And for Houston, they're shooting 47% from the field to start things off. Pass to Ariza. Back to Ennis. 5 on the clock. There's the triple. Ariza no up.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
And the layup's good off the glass.
Poise is so important for any player, but Ariza demonstrating poise when he's in the paint, looking to score.
Steps back and fires. Tie game in Los Angeles. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Harden's shot is good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Griffin. Redick for 3. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Griffin's got 3 assists tonight.
How sweet is that feat? Great inside-out ball movement there.
Gordon up on top. Defended by Griffin. Nene, the pass to Harden. Kicks it out to Gordon. Harden against Reddick. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
You know what? That's just fantastic concentration by Harden. Taking the hit and then draining the shot.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
You know, Greg, it feels like every year we're seeing new three-point records. Why is that?
We've had a rise in analytic-driven front offices, and the numbers have told them for years teams should take more threes, less mid-range jumpers, so teams are being built to fire threes.
Here's Harden following the basket by Chris Paul. Beverly wide open, drains the three-pointer. Beverly's got the lead up to 3 now for the Rockets.
Nice work offensively, spreading out that defense and then capitalizing.
Oh, Griffin in position, up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, the timing of Griffin really superb in these situations. He has a great sense for when to leave the floor on these alley-oop jams.
Now here's Harden, 13 points in the game. Shoots over Reddick, and the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Paul finds Crawford. Gordon against Griffin. They double-team Griffin. Here's Crawford. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Griffin's got 4 assists in the game.
You know, that's how you do it, guys. I mean, he passed his way out of the double team and into an easy basket.
Now here's Harden. 15 points in the game. Harden finishing inside.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area. A delicious dime from Chris Paul there.
Rockets have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Gordon kicks to Brewer. Pass to Beverly. Houston moving the ball around. Now here's Reddick. Stolen by Harden. Brewer passes to Capella. Here's Gordon, defended by Griffin. Harden against Reddick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Gordon. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Inside, Gordon stays loose and free, ready to make his moves around the defense there.
Jordan, a screen on Beverly. Pass to Reddick. Here's Jordan, defended by Beverly. Kicks it out to Crawford. Launches it. Brewer with the rebound.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Capella with a screen on Crawford. Here's Harden on the wing. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
First in steals, and they were third in our league in terms of fast break points. This is a team that plays one speed, and that's full speed.
And last season, everything started with their defense. You mentioned their #1 ranking in steals. The pressure they put on opponents was nonstop. So, for the Clippers, Bass comes in for Jordan. And it's Felton in for Jamal Crawford. Al Paul. 6 points for him. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter.
Good job executing in tight. Paul doesn't fear anybody when he's in attack mode.
Here's Capella, and he dunks it in right on Brandon Bass. Oh, man.
How about the force of that dunk by Capella? Wow.
Paul looking over the floor. Pulls it up. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Griffin.
Read the defense perfectly on that possession.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
All right, a chance to see some stats for Paul. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season put up about 19 points per, 10 assists, and just over 2 steals. And he's very steady with that second unit, running the offense and getting them into their sets.
Right. I mean, your backup point guard simply has to hold the fort, maintain the status quo, share the basketball, and minimize mistakes.
Now here's Gordon. Harden outside. Jacks up a 3. And there's Eric Gordon on the assist by Harden. Gordon's got the lead up to 4 now for Houston. Beverly against Paul. Griffin sets the screen for Paul. And there's the drive. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Chris Paul's got a real knack for absorbing contact, finding that defender's body, and still not letting that affect him or distract him from getting his shot up and finishing.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Now here's Paul. 10 points for him. Outside Felton. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
If you don't put a body on Griffin, he's going to make you pay big time.
Harden against Felton. Harden draws the double on the wing. Brewer shoots a 3. Rebound by Raymond Felton. And it's Felton with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. The score now all even. Paul's got 12 points in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Houston's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Harden against Felton. Harden kicks to Gordon. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got assist number 5 here tonight.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Now, here's Felton. He has yet to score. Down low, here's Griffin, and finished off by Griffin.
So strong. Griffin absorbs the contact like it's nothing.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Los Angeles with some changes. Mbalamute's checked in for Reddick. And it's Rivers in for Chris Paul.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And known for his explosiveness, Griffin also possesses that reliable jumper and is also a really good passer at that position.
Now here's Ennis from deep. Harden, and another 3 for Houston.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Pass to Mbalamute. No one near Felton as he lets it go. And again, no good by the Clippers. McDaniels outside. Here's Ennis driving in. Mbalamute pulls it in. Clippers trail by 3. Here's Rivers. Still scoreless. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
This has been their plan tonight. Hey, get Griffin touches and let him do his thing.
Pass against Harden. Big-time jam from James Harden.
What a move right there. He isn't bashful trying things out with his hand.
Here's Felton, and again the Clippers good for 2.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Harden. He's got 24. Lays it up off the glass. Harden's got 26.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Pass to MpalavsMikey. Now Griffin. Ariza covering. Fader on the way. It's rebounded by Houston. Nene's got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's slammed in by Ariza.
Super athleticism from Ariza. Exceptional at slamming it down.
And here's Rivers. Now here's Griffin. Ariza covering. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Griffin.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Harden with a screen on Felton. Kicks it out to Ariza. A three-pointer, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Oh, man. Griffin is a monster around the rim.
Houston's gone 4 of 7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. And here's Harden for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Griffin's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside, Felton. Pass to Rivers. Now here's Bass. Defense right on him. Griffin sets the screen for Felton. Shoots over McDaniel. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
Griffin created the space for that shot.
Here's Harden. Banked in off the glass. Harden's got 28.
And you know when Harden gets cooking now, you got to keep giving him the ball. He's an excellent scorer, and he can really get buckets.
And finished off by Bass. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Blake Griffin getting it done for the Clippers. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hello and welcome. Let's get right into it. The story tonight is a tight matchup for the Clippers after 2 quarters. What's the key for the second half?
Well, you got to take care of the rock, keep your poise, make good decisions, take advantage of all their mistakes.
Can you believe this, Ernie? I agree with Shaq. Turnovers in a close one, that's always big. I think whoever wins the turnover battle is taking the W.
Man, I'm telling you, it is so nice to see you guys agree on something. Looks like somebody decided to turn over a new leaf. You see what I turn over.
Yeah, we get it.
We get it.
And let's get into this first half. A super close game for the Clippers so far.
Sometimes it takes everyone on your roster. Guys have to come in, play their roles, and execute.
Yeah, impressive performance by their second unit. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Paul dishes to Pierce. Pass to Griffin. They double-team Griffin, and it's blocked by Gordon.
Playing strong defense inside the paint there. They'll think twice before trying that again.
Houston moving the ball around. Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
An aggressive move from Harden at the hoop. Really good to see him take it to the defense like that.
Outside, Redick. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Rockets leading. Outside, Gordon. Kicks it out to Ariza. Pass to Harden. Capella against Pierce. Shot by Gordon, wide open. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Pierce with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. Shoots the three. Jordan, the bounce pass. Paul outside. It's Redick on the wing. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first four. They've got to get on track.
Well, you got to remember now, Harden, as good a scorer as he is not just a scorer. He's a shrewd dime dropper, too.
Now here's Paul. He's got 12. Launches a three. Hands it from downtown. Paul's got it all tied up now for the Clippers.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Harden on the drive. Pass to Ariza. Pierce with the steal. And it's Pierce with the jam.
Pierce not giving the defense any chance to stop him on that drive.
And for Houston, they're shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Now here's Harden. 30 points in the game.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Here's Paul. Pass to Pierce. Puts up a three. They get it back. Griffin kicks to Pierce. No good on the three. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Got a piece of it. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. Third is Chris Paul.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
Spates checked in for the Clippers. And a switch here also for Houston. Brewers checked in. And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Ariza. Some last season stats for him. He was around 12 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
Now here's Ariza. He has 6. Gordon kicks to Brewer. Clock at 4. Here's Beverly. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Beverly's got 5.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Paul passes to Pierce. Now Spates. Over in the corner, Paul. The Clippers need to get off a shot. The shot by Redick, no good. Rockets have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Capella with a screen on Jordan. And Beverly kicks to Brewer. Outside Gordon. Capella sets a screen for Gordon. The 19-foot shot, and it's Capella missing. The Clippers trail. Pass to Pierce. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Jordan is doubled. Pierce down low. Ariza covering to stop the drought. Pierce good. Pierce has got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
A true 3-level scorer. Pierce can beat you anywhere on the floor.
Beverly against Paul for 3. Gordon, and it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Spates with a screen on Beverly. Paul with the ball. He's got 15. Here's Spates, and the slam dunk by Spates.
And I like how Paul constantly looks to set up his guys, knows how to orchestrate the offense with his passing.
Redick against Gordon. Over Paul. No good there with the step back J.
That one hurts. Point-blank range, you've got to capitalize on it.
From outside, off the mark. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. On the wing, Gordon. Covered by Reddick. Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Capella's so good at finishing around the rim, showing you right there. Great explosiveness inside.
Ball against Beverly. Goes up on the high post. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Paul's got 17.
I really like how he's playing tonight, taking good, smart shots, playing his game.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And Los Angeles with some changes. Mbalamute's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Anderson comes in for Pierce. And it's Crawford in for J.J. Redick. Deflects the pass. McDaniels finds Nene. There's Gordon with the three. Hits the three-point bomb. 13 points in the game.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there might be more in store.
Pass to Crawford. Spade sets a screen for Crawford. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Brewer with the ball. Guarded now by Anderson. And it's Gordon missing.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Crawford kicks to Paul. Just 5 to shoot. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Look, when the defense leaves the mid-range open like that, you've got to punish them, or they'll keep letting you shoot it.
Here's Ennis. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Now, here's Brewer. McDaniels outside. They get it back. Ball outside. Over Ennis. And again, no good by the Clippers. Houston's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And Brewer kicks to Gordon. Nene setting the pick for Gordon. No good with the triple.
Despite his struggles to heat up and get going, the lead still remains intact.
And when it comes to rim protection, that's picture perfect.
And slam dunk by Nene.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Spades dishes to Crawford. Good work there as it goes. Crawford's got his second bucket tonight.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Now, Mbalamute. After Tyler Ennis missed from long range. And here's Anderson from the arc. And the dunk by Mbalamute.
Love whenever Mbalamute gets after it on the glass. Such an active player.
The Rockets trail. Outside Gordon. Ennis sets the screen for Gordon. A three ball. And it's Spades with the rebound. Spades has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen by Nene. Ennis taking his time here. The three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Spades has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Spades sets a screen for Anderson. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Brandon Bass is checked in for Spates. And it's Austin Rivers in for Chris Paul. And a change for the Rockets. Harden's checked in.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Back to Anderson. Rivers with it. Now guarded by Ennis. 6 on the shot clock. Crawford outside. Rockets with the rebound. Moving on from this game, they're scheduled to take on the Lakers at the Staples Center. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Harden can't hit.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Crawford outside. No good. Shot missing. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Houston on top, up 1. 2K Sports, and we'll be back in a moment here at Staples Center. And how about a look now at our assist of the game?
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. And Harden with the stuff.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Now here's Griffin. On the wing, Jamal Crawford. Here's Rivers. And the 3 off target. Houston leading by 3. Here's Capella, and it's blocked by Jordan.
Hey, you know he's around, and that's what he does. DeAndre Jordan throwing that shot out of there.
Rivers passes to Griffin. Here's Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Here's Redick. It's hauled in by Beverly. Rockets on offense. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Ariza passes to Capella. Capella draws the double. Here's Harden, and Harden with the stuff.
All night he's been recognizing the mismatch and taking advantage.
Ball's knocked loose, and here we go. Fast break, Beverly got it. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And, you know, the more they penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them, so they just kept doing it.
And the Clippers have possession. 8-point game. Rivers against Beverly. Pass to Redick. And they get it. They get it again. Oh, Griffin in position. Jordan with the bucket.
Well, I like how Jordan embraces his role on this team. I mean, it's all about rebounding and putbacks for him at the offensive end.
And it's Ariza in the corner. No good from outside. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Back to Redick. Takes it from 10. No good, and just his 3rd miss against 13 tries. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Rockets. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Harden outside, lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Clippers. Pierce has got 5 rebounds tonight. Stolen by Beverly. Griffin against Nene. Pass to Capella. Here's Harden. Drives to the hoop. Here's Ariza. No good on the triple.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Rivers passes to Pierce. Now here's Jordan. 5 to shoot. And here's Redick. Right side Pierce. Over Ariza. And again, no good by the Clippers. Harden draws the double. Griffin with the steal. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Able to shrug off that contact, and that just lets you know how strong Griffin is.
Harden surveying the D. Shoots over Redick. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got 40 points.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He knows every possession is critical now. And the Clippers making a change here. Paul's checked in, and a switch here also for Houston. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Nene. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. Well, coach is frustrated with his guys. He let them know that the turnovers have to stop. He begged them to take better care of the ball. We'll see if they heeded the message. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And it's the Rockets with the ball. After the Clippers pick up 2. Gordon, the pass to Capella. And some nice passing there by Houston. Easy money, James Harden.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Pass to Jordan. Here's Paul beyond the arc. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Really aggressive play that time by Paul at the arc, letting the other team know he's also got that kind of range.
Outside Gordon. And here's Harden. Harden draws the double. Pass to Capella. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan.
As he often does, he gets to the rim, but that's just stellar defense.
Oh, another one falls for the Clippers.
School's in session, and that mid-range is CP3's specialty.
Houston's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Now, here is Harden. Beverly for 3. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Back to Griffin. And finished off by Griffin.
An eye-popping throwdown. Griffin makes it look so easy when he hangs like that in the air.
The Rockets have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. Beverly with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. Beverly, the pass to Capella. Shoots over Redick. And Capella with the basket on the assist by Beverly. Beverly's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Paul outside. Jordan passes to Griffin. Makes it off the glass. Griffin's got it all tied up now for the Clippers. And so Beverly will bring it up for Houston. Harden outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Harden's got 46 points.
He has been so big here in the 4th quarter. 5 of 6 from the field.
Paul against Beverly. Paul passes to Jordan. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Houston's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Harden draws the double. Capella with a screen on Griffin. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gordon, and Houston again with the bucket.
Boy, Gordon's such a natural scorer. Wherever he is on the floor, he knows how to score the ball. This guy is some kind of offensive player.
Now here's Paul. Outside for Griffin, and stolen by Gordon. Pass to Beverly. Now here's Ariza. There's the three. Pierce with a rebound. Pierce has got his 6th rebound on the night. Ariza against Paul. Over Ariza. Paul can't get it to go. Rockets leading by 3. Ariza passes to Beverly. Outside Gordon. Now Capella. Oh, what a finish.
So good to see the role players stepping up in big moments. That's a big basket for Clint Capella.
Jordan outside. Rising up and ripping down the two-hand jam.
Boy, somehow, some way, you got to keep Jordan away from the basket because if you allow him to get it there, he's flushing.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Nene, he's checked in for Capella. Beverly feeling it out a bit. Here is Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Harden fires. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Now here's Griffin. And the 3 misses.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Harden! And he does not hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
From 6 feet, and they pick up the 2.
He did not let the pressure bother him at all. What a clutch play by Griffin.
Harden against Redick. And there's the dunk.
How good is that? Harden commanding the ball in these moments. Loves stepping up at crucial times.
Redick setting the pick for Paul. They double team Griffin. Here's Jordan. Stolen by Nene. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Jammed in! He was headed straight to the hoop the whole way.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 7. Here's Paul. It's Redick on the wing, guarded by Harden.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Timeout called the Rockets. 24 seconds left in the 4th. And now we've got the intentional foul. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6. And the Clippers call time here. They trail by 6. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Boom. Shoots it. That's off. Griffin with the steal. Jacks up a 3. And down goes the 3.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Chris Paul, it's in.
Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride